Rent is due, and my landlord is never late. And he's not the only one. My car broke down 2 weeks ago. My credit card is maxed out. My assignments are due tonight. My boss makes sure he gets all his hours out of me, and then some. I cannot remember the last time I had a good, hearty meal, or at least a decent one. I am estranged from both my parents and family, so in all this, I am alone, figuring it out. And as I journal tonight under the hood of my heaviest blanket, on this very cold July evening, I am reminded of a passage from the good book, the Bible. In a letter that the prophet of the Lord Jeremiah sent to the elders who had been exiled out of Jerusalem into Babylon, he details what the Lord had said to him. And in one of the texts found in the book of Jeremiah, in chapter 29, verses 11 and 12, this is how it reads. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Then you will call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. Now, I am by no means well versed when it comes to theology or have the best understanding of religious doctrine. What I am is Christian, a believer of Jesus Christ, and a child of my Father, the Creator, who sits in heaven. I rarely quote scripture, nor do I visit it in my writings, but today is different. Good different. My writings are generally about my everyday life, things that happen at work, what I've decided to eat on that day if I ate at all, and all the other in-betweens that make up the paintings of my everyday life, including trying to figure out what furniture or pot my neighbor upstairs is going to torture me with. But today is different. Rent is due, and I'm also ready to collect. Or am I? I can think of the many times I have tried to collect what I thought was due to me, but my insecurities would not let me. Regardless of what I knew I was capable of how hard I had worked, practiced, and poured my hard sweat and blood and tears into a project, when the time came for me to show the world what I have been working so hard on, I would let that moment fall flat instead of seizing the day. The many times I was supposed to lead but felt very undeserving, or felt that so-and-so would be much better at it, knowing very well that I was the best in the room. Battling the internal fight of imposter syndrome and my own anxiety. And tonight, of all evenings, it suddenly dawned on me what I wish I would have known 2 or 3 years ago. That in all things you need to feel worthy because you are. I am worthy of my heart's desires. I work hard at trying to attain those things that are my heart's desires. I am present. I am here. I am constantly searching for my true purpose, my reason for being here. I am purpose-driven. I am in motion. I am moving, and I am trying. I am trying my best. So I'm ready to collect, because I am worthy of the promises detailed in Jeremiah chapter 29, verses 11 to 12, because the word tells me that I am. It is trusting that is a little tricky. You need to trust that you are capable. Just because you have established that you are worthy and willing does not mean that you trust that all these things will be done unto you. This journey, this battle that you're about to embark on, will require that you're not only charged and prepared to enter the battlefield, but that you trust that you have already been declared the victor, because the journey will not be easy. And with this, I am reminded of yet another scripture in Exodus chapter 23, verse 20. It reads as follows: I am going to send an angel before you to protect you on the way and bring you to the place that I have prepared. So if you, like myself, are struggling with trust, especially trusting yourself, at least trust this. You are not alone, and although the best outcome is unknown to you, it is known to your Creator, and the outcome is the best one yet. Rent is due, and the world will always be ready to collect. The question is, are you ready to collect?